Firefighters in Santa Paula are trying to contain an unstable fire after a vacuum truck exploded. More than a dozen people were hurt. You are taking a live look now at the destruction. Wow, this almost looks like a war zone. Parts of this facility are still smoldering. This happened at a wastewater facility near Santa Paula agricultural fields. We have team coverage on this explosion from the blast site and the hospital where the injured were taken. We begin with Randy Page in Santa Paula. Randy.
Well, here is the concern, that black smoke. The problem is firefighters are not exactly sure what is inside that black smoke, and that's why a lot of precautions are being taken. Let's take a look up from Sky 9 for the aerial view. This began at about 3:45 this morning when the Ventura County Fire Department got a call that a truck had exploded. They arrived to find it was a pumper truck, a very large one, that had indeed exploded. Now, the driver later told firefighters he was pumping raw sewage, but firefighters say they believe that is not the case because when they arrived, they found a white blanket about 304 or 400 feet around. And it was kind of a white blanket that was almost looking like snow. And as it began to dry and they were walking through it, they looked down and saw there were flames around their feet. Then they saw that the tires began to have flames around it. So that's when they began to back off. Now they believe that that white substance is an organic peroxide. And a concern, of course, is that there are other chemicals at this wastewater treatment plant, such as sulfuric acid and other acidic compounds that could be a problem. Joining us live, Engineer Rich Macklin from the Ventura County Fire Department. Rich, what is the concern right now with this smoke?
Well, of course, we've got 1 mile evacuations. We don't exactly know what is burning, and we know that it's toxic. We've evacuated for that. The plan now is the incident commanders are making a plan. They're determining what they're going to do to suppress this fire. Some of the concerns we have is the waterway that's behind us. Any water that we put on this, we're concerned about the runoff that goes into the waterway, and we want to keep that from happening.
So you're actually not fighting this fire, you're just waiting for it to die down.
It is not uncommon in incidents like this to just let it burn. Sometimes we ask ourselves, what would happen if we do nothing? So currently we're just allowing it to burn off, and that's one of the ways to maybe suppress a fire, is allow all the fuel to burn off.
Now, at least 18 people went through decontamination, described symptoms such as scratchy throat, eyes, scratchy eyes, and so forth, but no known really serious side effects yet, correct?
I don't know about the people at the hospital. I do know that we shipped a few people off from the incident. I have heard a count like that. I don't know any of their condition at all.
We'll have more from the hospital in a moment. But as we look at this black smoke, I heard you say a moment ago, this is why we shut down the Highway 126. The concern is that smoke and what may be in it, right?
Correct. It's not uncommon. We've talked to local residents here. We have evacuated Briggs Elementary.
How to fight this fire, and in the meantime they're keeping a close eye on it. And again, the concern is what exactly is inside this smoke, how toxic is it? At this point they still don't know. Live in Ventura County near Santa Paula, Randy Page, back to you.